Hello, and welcome back to round 3 back 9 coverage of the MPO lead card at the 2025 GMC. We're up at Smuggler's Notch Resort. We're on the Fox Run course now, and we have got 9 more holes here on moving day. Paul Ulibarri.
Smugs.
That's him.
I'm Smugs.
You can be a little smug sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, our subscriber count is getting closer and closer to 500,000. We appreciate it. Just do me a favor and help me keep my life. I'm getting attacks from the 2 Hot Geese. They're saying some wild things over there on FPO coverage.
I don't have anything to do with any of this. I'm just an innocent bystander doing the commentary gig.
Paul McBeth, man, no pars in the front 9. He shoots a nice little 5 down, but it could have been a lot better. But still opening up a 1-shot lead over Cole, who came into the round with a 1-shot lead. And now we're heading into back 9, which is objectively a ton easier. There is a tough finishing stretch, but there's a lot of birdies that I feel like you have to get right now if you want to shoot one of those really nice low rounds that are going to propel you into position come Championship Sunday. This being one of those holes, 315, nothing's in the way. Big hyzer forehand. Take your 2 over to hole 11.
Calvin, gonna go wide with this. Oh, he should have gone wide with this because this is in danger of the out of bounds.
Oh, gosh. That is living right.
Yes, that is.
You know, and since the bogey he took on 1, even though he kind of looked flat, he's still chipped his way around to shooting a pretty decent front 9.
Yeah, he's hanging around. It's usually what he does. Great players like that, it's tough to find them not under par after 9 holes of disc golf. He tried his best, though.
Yeah.
Paul's not a big fan of pars.
No, he hasn't been, has he?
No.
And I don't think he's going to take a par on...
That was like a weird roll away from just being awful, though. I hate when that happens. They, like, get up, and then it's like...
Why are you still rolling? There's no spin, no speed. Just sit.
This is tight as well, but it should get that grab we were talking about. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, well done.
This has got to be second easiest.
Oh, yeah. Unquestionably the second easiest. 2.32 average. Calvin unable to take advantage of the good break to stay in bounds. Cole, whose putt has looked heroic so far this week. I don't believe he missed a putt yesterday en route to shooting 12 under.
Made a real nice one on the 18th green as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice floaty bed out wide, swung it in, caught it nicely.
Over to former leader Ezra Robinson.
Solid shot. Gonna leave him circle 2 a little bit here, and we know what's gonna happen with that. Playing with Gannon.
Gavin, the only one creeping into that lead card spot with Calvin dropping down a few places. Onto the 11th. Down this right side of the tree, OB has been brought in significantly on the left side of this fairway. As you can see those stakes there. Typically that OB line is on the hillside, but now they really brought that in to kind of make that right-hand backhand hyzer a little tougher. Get far, keep it in the fairway, and then you just pick a gap. You either go that center gap or the more lucky left side.
Stay on hyzer. It does. This is just fine. Anything around this distance, you're loving it. he'll probably go backhand turnover, but you see a lot of sidearms getting chipped down there.
Yeah, this does bring a lot of different types of approach shots into play.
This needs to slow down. Okay, it does. You can get to that backside pretty quick.
Watching McBeth play is the person that convinced me that it's okay to go right side here with a forehand, because going to the right side's not so bad.
Yeah.
If you have a forehand approach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. Not a ton of distance, but he'll be okay from there. Anything inbounds past the tree and you got a shot in the green.
Yeah. Right side is not so bad as long as you don't get too far. Because if you're short and on the right side, you have a good angle. But if you're right side and long, it's almost impossible to get up and down. But I think Calvin's got a good angle.
I like it as long as it doesn't hit those branches, and it does. He's got a putt, though, down the hill. Little 45-footer, plays like just outside the circle. Had a feeling he might do this.
Beautiful.
That's really good. Really well judged. McBeth is going with that sidearm play. Putting a lot of hyzer on it. He knows what he's trying to do. Bummer.
Oh, goodness. Just creeps a foot out of bounds, maybe less.
A little quick of a disc from there. I think a overstable putter would have been a better choice. Look for him tomorrow maybe to make that correction. Krans just inside circle 2, and that's not going to get there.
Par save. The first par of the round for McBeth comes on hole 11. Calvin and Cole are going to drop in bullseye birdies.
Yeah. Cole's going to get himself
back to a tie.
That's right.
Checking in with Gavin Babcock on hole 12. Just cannot stay on his feet, folks.
What is he doing?
He's ripping forehands to bullseyes is what he's doing. Honestly, put some knee pads on and just slip every time, bud, because you just can't miss when you're doing it.
I don't get it. Gannon on 14.
Choosing this right side, it's a bit sketchy, and that's why you want to go down the middle or around the outside.
Go, Gannon.
Usually doesn't matter for him, but other people would like to be closer. What would you say about Calvin's throw? Like, how would you break down what he's doing?
Can't do it. I don't know.
What is the simplest way to improve your disc golf game? The answer, learn from the very best. Paul Ulibarri, Simon Lizotte, Ezra Aderhold, and Holland Hanley. They're not just players, they are your elite coaches guiding you every step of the way. The Power Disc Golf Academy is the premier online disc golf academy with over 150 on-demand lessons that are specifically designed to improve your skills right now. So what are you waiting for? Join today at PowerDGA.com.
All right, what do you mean you can't?
No, I mean, he's got a unique throw, of course. I mean, his pull through, I think, is the one thing that most people will look at. And
you want to land right here, by the way. All right, go on.
And his follow through, like on his foot, which really doesn't mean anything, but I think the reach back is the most unique thing. That he
the
does.
reach back
he
is
brings it back and up. Well, a lot of people go to full extension, which you really don't need to do. And he's able to do that by keeping it kind of connected to that left leg. And so you don't have to go full extension when you do that. I mean, Cole actually has a smaller reach back than a lot of people too. See how much power he gets from it because he really keeps it connected to that left leg. What that does is once that leg drops, that's what tells the hip to go. The hip follows, and then your arm follows. So watch how in his reach back it doesn't go anywhere but right where that left leg is. And when that comes in quick, he's able to go quick. Easier way to say it is big muscles go first for power, little muscles go first for touch. And so once that big muscle, the left leg, goes down, that's your biggest muscle in your body, which is your thigh. And then your arm follows because that's your little muscle.
Okay. Thank you.
Ah, man, he is smooth as butter.
Yep, just getting it up there into position. And all these approaches are going to be slightly awkward just because of the little dip in the hillside, but none more awkward than this one for Calvin, who over-hyzered his tee shot.
That's just fine.
And he's across the OB area and back in bounds. I can't get over how Cole just creeps up on it. Little reach back, full swing plane. Like even with the tiny reach back, he still gets a lot of extension the way that he pulls through on his shot. And that's where he's getting that power from, but it just makes it look like he's not doing really anything at all.
This is too low.
Yeah, just trying
No
to
chance
drive it
get
in there. And
yeah.
this grass doesn't give any skip. So
No.
you can actually be pretty aggressive with playing at the pin and just letting the grass gobble it up. But no one's got it right yet. This is looking to be really nice.
Go. It's hard to
Well,
get there.
Still didn't quite get the right distance. Yeah, you're right.
Calvin leaving this short as well.
No.
I mean, it's just this green. I don't know what it is about it, but leaves you short. Like, I saw a couple shots today to where I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably pin high. Oh, give me that. Oh.
So close.
And they're short, you know. They're 40 short.
It's beautiful grass, though. Gorgeous green. Cole unable to retake the lead. Calvin needs to avoid a bogey. And does.
Good putt. Yeah, there's a few people who actually don't go full extension who have been great. Simon is one that I think is one of the most accurate throwers we've ever seen, obviously with his trick shots and everything. And multiple time. Wow, what a putt from Krans. Winner on the Pro Tour. And, yeah, he doesn't extend his arm very much at all when it comes to throwing the disc.
Calvin has now made 11 C2 putts so far this tournament.
It's more than I've made this year, I think.
It's cruising.
Oh, gosh. There's a cliff.
Hey! Can't promise a bullseye. He didn't fall, but, well, yeah, he gets a bullseye. Maybe it's just a forehand thing.
Yeah, it's just a forehand thing.
This guy's a player, man. To me, he's one of those guys that's on that fringe next up.
Yeah, he really
Could
is.
take one down level. I mean, he got second place to Gannon and Des Moines in a classic top two players, both being from Des Moines battle a couple years ago. That was pretty special.
Got some good scores down there. Adam Hammis coming in with a 9 under. We
Played
saw
with him.
Aderhold.
Yep.
He shot a 11, and we had Marweed, I think, shoot 10, and Andrew Prez shoot 10 under as well. So there's good scores out there. Gannon, 10 under. Hole 13, par 3, 405 feet. You just want to break it inside here. Big skip like we saw from Gavin. careful, though. You hit any of these trees, big slope, a lot of rolls, a lot of kicks. The miss, I think, is early left into those trees. And is this early? No. No, this looks great. Bad little.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean,
No,
it's a great
yeah,
shot. It was
it's good.
it was a bad reaction, but it's still a great shot. You can only do so many bad things to a shot that good.
Yep. I agree with that.
Just like sneaks up on the throw. 405 feet. Yeah, it's a little downhill, but 405 feet on that slow of a move. It's the kind of form you need to be learning if you're trying to figure out how to become a professional disc golfer.
And this is that short miss I was talking about. That's going to be nearly impossible to save the bird. Might be a tough little approach for the par even. Yeah, this looks great. Just great. Man, these guys made this look so easy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that way. It's a completely blind shot. The gap that you're trying to hit is just
Oh, he found a window.
completely blind.
Can't count this guy out when he's got a little window with the circle 2 these days. That's crushed.
But I like this version of Calvin, giving him height. You know, he's missed a couple low so far this round, hole 1 and on hole 4. Paul's got 3 birdies in the last 4 now, getting things going. And aside from the double bogey, Cole's really had a nice round.
Yeah. Playing pretty smooth.
Certainly in position with these finishing stretch to put some birdies together and walk with a really nice round.
Wow. That's a good drive.
That's crazy. Did he just make it to the gap?
Yeah.
Was he left with 300 feet to the pin?
Right around there.
That's crazy. Yeah, 16 doesn't play that easy, folks.
He's on 5 in a row.
That's definitely a bruiser hole. That one always comes in over par. Tie at the top remains 2 at 26, 2 ahead of Paul Krans, staying right there in the mix.
Yeah, proud of Paul. He missed that short putt. I was worried about that that could get to you mentally, and he's held strong. 14 par 3, 345. I mean, you said it when Gannon threw his shot. You give those trees right over there an opportunity, and they will shoot you out of bounds.
They certainly will.
So big highs are around those, or a lot of people have gotten smart to them and been playing a little Annie right up the gut, which I like.
I don't feel like I see anyone go hyzer anymore. That was like the popular play early years.
Yeah.
We don't really see anyone do that anymore.
It's not smart. Oh,
Paul goes hyzer. Are you kidding me? On cue, puts it really nice, but that's kind of the problem that you saw right there. Now, that rolled nicely, but that could have easily stood up and rolled another 20 feet and been out of bounds long.
Now, if you do hyzer, here's the play. Inside those trees, kind of money. Skip over there left into those ones. If you roll, who cares? And then tricky putt, though.
I think
a lot
we're
of
going to see
small
the
windows.
Should be seeing the straight play from McBeth and Calvin.
Yep.
The one you want to miss. And
Yeah,
another
that's
beauty.
Proper play.
When did this become the popular play? I missed the memo. Calvin does it incredibly well. Ooh, catching a bit of the top on the way in.
Good putt again. He's kind of on the pole lately.
Yeah, no doubt. He's
gonna
locked
lie.
in, man. And he's really been playing great disc golf all season. He's just been looking forward to that one breakthrough round. I think in his post-round interview yesterday, he said that he has never shot a double-digit round on tour. And yesterday, to the 10 under that he shot was just good enough to get him on lead card. And he's making the most of it right now. I mean, he's still 7 under going into 4 more holes. That's just killing it. Playing great. Hole 15. Technical back in the woods here. Feels like we're at Brewster right now. 320 feet. Little flip up with the forehand. And then trying to go through this early route right here to the basket. There are some backdoor leaky routes. Even an occasional early leaky route that gets through. But for the most part, if you miss your line on this one, you get adequately punished.
Go in. Oh,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
That thing was hunting.
That
I
was
think.
totally wrecked. Perfect shape for the shot. Just hits a root or something. So many roots at this part of the course. Pushing that backdoor long route. Doesn't hit anything.
Deal. Yeah.
Take that.
Didn't throw it that hard, but he's going to have outside the circle. Paul likes this. Wow, catches the Guardian.
Oh, I thought that was absolutely money.
Same.
Calvin tries to kind of turn one from right to left and pays the price for hitting early tree.
There's a good looking shot. Eat it. Ooh.
Chain high passing just to the right of the basket.
Can we get another highlight from this, man?
Oh, come
my
on,
gosh.
dude. What?
Man, is he just on fire lately from deep. These straddle putts.
Awesome, man.
Look at this. So far wide. Gets it to swing in. Reminded me of Cole's yesterday, just a lot longer. Beautiful.
I've never been able to figure out the big wide swinging 60-footer. I think it's so cool when people do it.
There's a little nerve.
Yeah, and man, I feel for Paul there. That shot should have been parked.
Agreed.
Cole is so smooth on the green. Makes that one look like just a layup.
Guarantee he was feeling it in the brain, though.
Yeah,
Wow, went deep here.
good comeback.
Good
But
comebacker.
Cole would have been a great player through all the eras of disc golf.
Yes.
And I'm talking like, let's go back to the Mach 1 baskets, the single chain spit out center. He likes to set the disc in the basket softly.
Oh,
This
man would have been a nightmare.
back in the day,
Oh yeah, just
using
up and
old school
down.
technology and
Yeah.
still is like going 7 and 9 speeds.
a little wide. Needs to sit. It's a good nestle.
I'm going to talk about 18 when we get there and why I think it's such a brilliant finishing hole. And it's all to do with this tree right here.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite placed trees in the sport of disc golf. Gannon to wrap up his 8 under back 9 and get to 10 under for the round. Really wasn't doing too much in the front, but made the most of the back 9, and all of a sudden he's back in the mix.
He really is. I mean, he's at a score right now where I would think these guys need to get up and boogie.
Now, he made this yesterday.
For the win.
Unbelievable! James Proctor! Oh my God!
It's the putter that does it for James Proctor. Exactly how you'd expect it. That is so incredible.
Goosebumps every time I see it. That putt was the most electric moment.
Well, yeah, we've had a lot of them. That one was special.
And you never know when the next one's going to happen. So I do agree with that ad. You need to get out here. Every time someone comes up, says, hey, this is my first Disc Golf Pro Tour event, or my first pro event I've ever been to, first tournament I've ever been to, it's just always the same, just like amazement of what's going on around them.
Yeah.
Seeing all the pros in person.
And then I always go, why are you sitting here with me?
Yeah, go watch the action.
Get out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cole gets this turned over, and
Are you kidding? Oh, I thought he got
gets
through
away
clean.
with it. Just not gonna. He's way out of birdie position, I think. There.
Yeah, 16. And you see, you just got this tunnel the whole way. And the hardest part about this is after you've thrown a great tee shot, the footing.
Yep.
See, McBeth is going to be on the. That's exactly where you want to land. There's going to be roots everywhere in his feet. And so he's going to have to be really careful about where he places his steps on his way to throw. And you called it, Paul. I mean, it's just so smooth.
It's gonna be a tough angle for him over there on the right side. Great shot,
Mhm.
good angle control, but that is his next shot's gonna be about 340, 350 is it, but it's gonna be a tight angle. If this gets a reaction off of this skip, not great, but he'll be fine.
It tried to fight, and it was a fighter
That's where
of a
you want
disc.
to be, up left.
Yes, on the flat, and then just somehow be in a place where the roots aren't just totally annoying.
Cole trying to make it to the opening, and he does. Great shot
Yeah.
from back there.
Very well done.
That's all you need. You get a par here, and
Loving it.
you might be losing some shots to maybe some guys on this card, but you're gaining a lot of shots or keeping a lot of people at an arm's length. Paul, great
Fighting
shot,
through, yeah.
honestly.
Yep.
Just to get to there, really good.
A long look at the birdie.
Yep. That's all you want.
And McBeth being on the downslope actually helps him avoid the roots.
Yeah, this is child's play for a guy of this caliber.
Yep, 24 feet. Cruising right now. Paul is playing a very good round of disc golf out here.
Yeah, see, he had enough swing. That's just fine. It's not that far.
Well done. Vinny just doing Vinny things, man. Just plugging away birdie, couple pars, 3-4 in a row, birdie, couple pars. Repeat.
Paul just inside circle 2. I haven't seen him make any of these yet.
Well, now you still haven't. Dang it. That was a long one.
Yeah.
Couple pars, a par, then a birdie, and then the same thing. This guy, however, he doesn't have many pars on the day.
Well, what I'm thinking is
2 of them.
on this card, you got Cole, you got Krans. You got Calvin. Calvin's being a bit back of where you are. You got him by 5, or you got him by 6. If you can get the next 2, you got the more experienced winners at an arm's length of over 6 to 5 shots.
Mm-hmm.
With Gannon being one of those guys. You want to grab as many strokes as possible.
Can't give them anything.
No, which means like 17. This is in my opinion for McBeth right now and Cole. You got to get this one.
Yeah, these are big birdies.
Because the firepower that kid has, along with the momentum and just the, I don't know, his aura that he puts off.
He's
right
a winner,
now.
dude. He's a winner. The
right
guy
now on the lead card, like he's a scary person.
Everyone knows he's the GOAT right now.
And so 17, little highs are around the corner, but get the distance right. Get the birdie.
The way I spell GOAT is G-O-T-T, the greatest of this time. That's what I mean by that.
Yeah, there's a couple GOATs out there. That's a tough look, man.
Yeah.
That is a scary look.
You're just looking at nothing but downhill, down a mountain to OB.
Well, and the worst part about it, well, not the worst part, but a funny part about it is the fans are going to be clapping for that. So you're going to be walking up.
Uh-huh.
Like, ooh, yeah, that felt pretty good, but you're going to be like, where am I? Circle's edge.
I think Paul knows, though. Paul is so good at,
this one's tough to know. How many times have you thrown it around the corner being like, yeah, that's it? And then you're just like, what? How am I there? I don't know. That's the way I feel. This is a tricky one.
Yeah, I just feel like McBeth, I feel like he's playing 4D chess. Like, I feel like he knows things that he's forgotten more than most people will ever learn about disc golf, you know? He's just so in tune with his game.
Is this going to get all the way home?
I think it's going to be quite good.
That's right. There's the cheers people wanted. All right, Cole.
Look at that backdrop, though. Absolutely gorgeous. Cole, you shouldn't look at it, but everyone else, take a look at that real quick.
Big putt for Cole right here. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he pulled a drive. He knew it. Bro is locked in.
It's a pretty putt.
And I think you're right. Gannon does not want to see that because there's one guy that I think could put some intimidation in Gannon, and it's that guy right there whose name is Paul McBeth.
Calvin birdies this and birdies 18, and Gannon will be on the second. Oh, man. That's a big miss. Because now he can't make lead card unless he eagles 18. So we will see Gannon on the lead card tomorrow.
Oh, he's going to – okay, I was just saying, even if Gannon was on chase card, we're still going to be talking about him because that's just the way it is. He's actually going to be on lead card with that. Oh, yeah. Goodness.
With that miss.
Okay, so, well, if that's the case, then I think Paul even has more opportunity to put the pressure on Gannon because he can see it in.
That's him and Cole right now. Krans is in there too, but like I said, the more experienced players, like you're trying to get some on that guy. That's what I would be thinking. Where's Gannon at? Okay, I need all of them.
Uh-huh.
See, because look at Gannon right there. 24 under. You got him by 6. 7's the lock.
He's like, honestly, better than Scotty Scheffler is in golf.
Yeah.
And like you always have to worry about where Scotty Scheffler is in a golf tournament.
For sure, right now. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right, so hole 18, this tree. The play is to go with the big hyzer, be in bounds. But if you go really big, you can beat that tree and you don't have to worry about it. Great, you're home free. But you're risking the out of bounds right, and you're risking taking a big number. But if you play it short, like most people will, just to be safe, how far left do you go? If you go left and challenge the OB, you should have a pretty open hyzer. Let's see how Isaac decides to play it. He's getting turned with height. So that is going to come down in a really nice spot, and this opens up an opportunity for him to really choose either left or right. Dealer's choice here, but it looks like he's going to go straight at it. Oh, just drills it. Just perfect.
Good shot.
But I just love the way that the limbs on that tree stick out in a way that the forehand keeps you low on the left side. The trees behind that on the right side keep you low. So the position on this tee shot is so crucial.
Paul going wide. Spikeiser really like this play, so he's playing this short.
Taking distance off, and this allows him to go big forehand on the second, or Spikeiser.
No, I think he's going to go with the Spikeiser.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too far, and I think the telephone wire and everything kind of come into play from way back there. And the hyzer is just so easy. It's really easy from back there because you're up on the hill, too, so it's not as high.
Okay. Krans, that's a really good spot to be.
Yeah, you love that.
His father on the bag. Not a very far drive from Massachusetts to get up here.
This looks great. It's a bomb, too. Well, dig.
Yeah, it does. It really does dig pretty well on this left side. As long as you put height on your tee shot. Yeah, this one's going to need to spike. This one's heading pretty far left. Oh, goodness.
Good call.
It just didn't have that super high movement where you know it was going to spike in.
So, yeah, Paul's going hyzer. You just want to go wide of all of them. Right in the middle of those two, perfect. I like this. Yeah, great.
All right, yeah. I mean, the way he's
footer.
been putting, yeah, he's locked in right now. That should be 6 in a row to finish.
Without wide open, this needs to sit.
Yeah, can get away from you right here. And this is when you're looking at that spotter and say, just give me the green flag. But there's nothing on the backside of that hill to slow it down. You've got to come up short.
Is Cole even going with the...
Wow.
I don't mind it. I'm telling you, Jerm, this is wide open over here. Like, there is nothing in the way. And you're coming into the hill.
Yeah, and you can't do what Paul just did in rolling down because you're fighting back towards the hillside.
There's no wind. Typically, it's a left to right cross.
Yeah.
And so it's really tough to go out over
It's
there.
scary, yep. Calvin's got such a good angle. He can just go backhand straight at it with a huge crushed tee shot.
Leaves it short again.
Boy, oh boy, he left that woefully short.
Yeah. To save the par, this could go very, very long ways and in the basket.
Oh, what a save.
What a putt.
What a day for Paul. 8 under.
Such a good day.
Just one bogey. It was on the hardest hole in the course.
Missed a short one, too, and this is the longest putt that he's made pretty much the whole tournament.
Is that true?
Yeah. He hasn't been making a lot of putts from deep, man. He made one yesterday when I played with him, and he said, I haven't made any outside the circle yet.
Okay. Wow. And Calvin's going to he's going to feel that one for a bit. That's just a bad tee shot or bad approach.
Oh, that's a good putt there from Cole. And then one more. That's important to keep McBeth honest.
Yep, that's 9 under round for Redalen. This would be for 12. Count it. 1087 rated, 12 under for McBeth. The hot round by a stroke over Ezra Aderhold. And 3 players at 10. But McBeth is going to have a 2-shot lead going into Championship Sunday. And he's already got a taste of victory this season a few short weeks ago at Idlewild. This is going to be a showdown.
It is. I mean, typically we have a very, very tight race. Not in this case, though. Cole and Paul really kind of pushed themselves away from the pack. And even Krans is making them a little bit honest, but Burr being 7 back.
7-stroke separation for lead car. That's big.
That's
a pretty big separation.
Big, yeah. No, I totally agree. I mean, that was fun to watch, though. Impressed with Krans, impressed with his first lead card appearance. plays so well that he's going to be on here again tomorrow for Championship Sunday. And Cole Redalen, man, smooth as butter out there. I liked his demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
I liked there wasn't a lot of ups, there wasn't a lot of downs. Smooth tempo in his putting stroke and his run up. And I felt like his thought process and the way that he just kind of maneuvered around the course. I loved it.
It's what he's been doing all year. I really, truly believe that he is the kind of guy who just needed a breakthrough round to get the confidence right. And I think that, if he can get a taste of this, we might be seeing Paul more often coming up, especially we're going to his hometown or his neck of the woods. And
I was talking about Cole.
Oh, you're talking about Cole?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Both of them. But it could be said.
That worked for you. Just the way you described it, I was thinking Paul Krans the whole time. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's just Cole Redalen, and we already know about Cole Redalen. Obviously, the winner of the Ledgestone, winning on the Disc Golf Pro Tour means that you got things figured out.
Yes.
You know what's going on. And he was so smooth in control, and his putt has just been gorgeous this week. Yeah. It always is, really.
Coming off a big injury too. Got some work done on his body, and he's looking good. Well, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you to the Founders Club. Let's save Jerm's life, and we'll see you on Championship Sunday.